Hello students, in previous lecture we have seen some relation between forward operator, backward operator and shift operator. Okay, today we are going to use this operator to evaluate the missing term from a given table or from a given data. Before that, first we are going to see the fundamental theorem on differences of polynomial. Okay, if f of x is the nth degree polynomial in x, if f of x is nth degree polynomial in x, then its nth difference is constant and n plus 1 the difference is 0 or higher difference. N the difference is constant and n plus 1 and higher difference is 0. Means what? If f of x is a given polynomial of degree n, then its nth difference is constant and its n plus 1, n plus 2, they are all equal to what? 0. For example, if we consider suppose f of x is equal to x with h is equal to 1. Suppose we assume here the h is equal to 1, then what is delta f of x? Delta f of x is equal to f of x plus h minus f of x. So it is equal to x plus 1 minus x. So it is equal to what? 1. So if you observe, this is an polynomial of degree 1 and its one difference, first difference is 1, and if you take its delta square f of x, then it is equal to delta f of x plus h minus delta f of x. So it is equal to, what is delta f of x plus h? It is equal to again f of x, delta f of x plus h is what? 1 minus delta f of x is also 1. So it is equal to what? 0. Delta cube f of x is equal to 0. Similarly, if you take the f of x is equal to x square, then its second difference is constant, but third and higher difference is what? 0. So this is called an fundamental theorem of differences. Now next to determine a missing term, suppose what you want to do here, we have to take an example. Find a missing term from the following table. Estimate the missing term in the following table. X, y or x f of x 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and here it is given 2, 4, 8, 32 and 64. So now we want to determine a missing term. That is, what will be the value of y when x is equal to 4. If you compare this data, you can easily identify all these numbers, all these values of y are multiple of that is power of 2. That is, this is 2 raised to 1 is 2, 2 raised to 2 is 4, 2 raised to 3 is 8. So here will be maybe a 16 or answer may be very close to 16, not exact. Okay, here 2 raised to 5, here 2 raised to 6, it is what? 64. Now, so we want to determine a missing term. How many values are given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 values are given. So it is a polynomial of degree 5. So its 5 value is given. So here we can assume here it's delta 5 raised to what? Delta 5 is what? 0. To determine a missing value f of x, we assume that f of x can be represented by a polynomial of degree n minus 1. जर आपल्याला 5 व्हॅल्यू दिली असती तर आपल्या पॉलिनॉमियल डिग्री किती असणार आहे? 4. ओके, किती व्हॅल्यू येतात? 1 2 3 4 5. सो दिलेली पॉलिनॉमियल डिग्री किती असणार आहे 4. मग जर 4th डिग्री पॉलिनॉमियल असेल तर फिफ्थ डिफरन्स काय असणार आहे 0. फोर्थ डिफरन्स कॉन्स्टंट अँड फिफ्थ डिफरन्स इज 0. बघा इकडे 1 2 3 4 आणि 5 5 व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला माहित आहेत म्हणून ही पॉलिनॉमियल असणार आहे डिग्री 4 ची. ओके, जर तुम्हाला n व्हॅल्यूज दिली असतील तर इट इज अ पॉलिनॉमियल ऑफ डिग्री n minus 1. Here 5 values are known, so it is a polynomial of degree 4. When polynomial of degree 4 is there is a fourth difference is constant and fifth or higher difference is what 0. So here since 5 values are given, so f of x is a polynomial of degree 4. Therefore f of x is a polynomial of degree 4. And what this implies? This implies its fifth difference of f of x is what 0. Fifth difference of f of x is what 0. But since we have seen a relation between the forward operator and shift operator in previous lecture, so we know that delta is equal to what? What is delta? Delta is equal to e minus 1. Okay, so here we can write e minus 1 raised to 5 f of x is equal to 0. Now we know that the binomial expansion of a and b. What is the binomial expansion of a and b? If a plus b raised to n is b1, then we can write it is what? n c0 a raised to n b raised to 0 plus n c1 a raised to n minus 1 b1 plus nc2 a raised to n minus 2 b2 and so on. So this is a binomial expansion of term a and b, a plus b. So similarly we can separate this e minus 1 raised to 5 f of x by using binomial expansion. So it is nc0 e raised to 5 minus 1 raised to 0 plus n is what 5c0. So 5c1 e raised to 4 minus 1 raised to 1 plus 5c2 e raised to 3 minus 1 raised to 2 plus 5c3 e raised to 2 minus 1 raised to 3 plus 5c4 e minus 1 raised to 4 plus 5c5 e raised to 0 minus 1 raised to 5 f of x into what? F of x. Now we know that what is 5c0 ncr. ncr is what? ncr is equal to n factorial upon r factorial n minus r factorial, or you can use your calculus to determine ncr. Okay, so here we know that 5c0 is what? 1. 5c0 is what? 1. So this is equal to e raised to 5. E raised to 5 minus 1 raised to 0 is 1. 5c1 5 factorial divided by 1 factorial divided into 5 minus 1, that is 4 factorial. So 5 factorial divided by 4 factorial is what? 5, and minus 1 raised to 1 is 1. So minus 5 e raised to 4. Now 5c2, you can use your calculus. In calculus you can use 5c2 5 shift 5 shift c2 is 10. So 5c2 is what? 10 minus 1 raised to 2 is what? Plus, so 10 e cube. Then next 5c3 is again 10. So minus 10 e square. Then next 5c4 again 5 e, and this is what? Minus 1 into what? F of x. Into what? F of x. So if you multiply this f of x inside the bracket, you will get e raised to 5 f of x minus 5 e raised to 4 f of x plus 10 e cube f of x minus 10 e square f of x plus 5 e f of x minus f of x. So here, so if you simplify this, what is h here? What is h? H indicate the difference of x values. What is h here? 2 minus 1 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1. So here h is equal to 1. And what is e raised to n? We know that the what is shift operator, e f of x is what? F of x plus h. So e raised to 5 f of x is what? F of x plus 5h, but h is 1. So this is equal to h is 1. So this is equal to f of x plus 5, f of x plus 5 minus 5 f of x plus 4 minus plus 10 f of x plus 3 minus 10 f of x plus 2 plus 5 f of x plus 1 minus f of x. So this is what? This is an okay. So it is equal to here, since if the difference is 0, we have forgotten 0 everywhere. So this is 0. This is all equal to what? 0. Okay. Since if the difference is 0, so this on the right hand side it is equal to 0. Now, so this is the equation. By using this equation, we are going to evaluate the missing term 4. So what we want to do here? The value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are given. So put x is equal to 1 in this equation. In this equation, if you put x is equal to 1, then you will get put x is equal to 1. Put x is equal to 1. If you put x is equal to 1, then f of 6 minus 5 f of 4 plus 10 f of 4 plus minus 10 f of 3 plus 5 f of 2 minus f of 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so what is f of 6? 64 minus 5 f of 5 32 plus 10 f of 4. So 10 f of 4. We don't know the value of f of 4. Then 10 f of 4 minus 10 f of 3 is 8. Then plus 5 f of 2. F of 2 is what? 4. Then minus f of 1. F of 1 is what? 2 is equal to what? 0. Is equal to 0. So if you simplify this, it is equal to 64 minus 160, 64 minus 160, then plus 10 f of 4 minus 80 plus 20 minus 2 is equal to 0. So if you simplify this, you will get use your calculation. 64 minus 160, that is 96, minus 80, okay, plus 20 minus 2, so 154 minus 154. So 10 f of 4 minus 154 is equal to what? 0. So what is 10 f of 4? It is equal to 154. So if you find the value of f of 4, it is what? 15.4. So if you divide this 10 to that side, you will get f of 4 is what? 15.4. So if you observe, answer must be a 16, but it is not exactly 16. You will get an error here. What is an approximate value? This is calculated value. It is not an exact value. This is an calculated value. It is what? 15.4. Okay. Why we get here an error? Already I have told you in the first chapter that these are the numerical techniques to determine to obtain an answer. It is not exactly correct method to determine answer, but it is an approximate method. Okay, there should be there will be some error in calculated value and in exact value. If you observe, आपला आन्सर असायला पाहिजे होतं 16, पण आपला आन्सर किती मिळाला आपल्याला 15.4. So here, so hope you understand how to determine a missing term.